Good morning. Welcome to the forecast discussion for April 23rd, 2012. It is 8:20 a.m. and we have some raw, wet, cloudy, unsettled, basically uncomfortable weather conditions throughout the northern mid-Atlantic today. Throughout the Philadelphia and New York City metropolitan area, you can expect temperatures ranging anywhere from the upper 40s to mid 50s for highs. Overcast skies, scattered showers, drizzle, basically a rather raw spring day, and certainly temperatures well below normal. I mean, remember, a few days ago, these temperatures for highs were our lows. So, yes, it's going to be a bit cool and a little bit wet, but at the same time, we certainly needed this rainfall with our deficit anywhere between 5 to 7 inches below normal. This storm this weekend produced anywhere between an inch and a half to 3.5 inches of rain, which is pretty much what was forecasted throughout the Philadelphia and New York City metropolitan area. And it does put a bit of a dent into the drought conditions. If you take a look at the surface map, you can see our area low pressure is sitting right over central New Jersey and northeastern New Jersey. This low pressure system, which got down to 988 millibars, will continue to lift north into the Hudson River Valley and eventually into southeastern Canada. And while that low pressure is doing that, disturbances will start to rotate through the Philadelphia and New York City metropolitan area, keeping a threat of showers in the forecast. On the water vapor satellite picture, you can see really well developed the upper level low associated with this storm is starting to lift north. Now what's going to happen is that this upper level low is going to park itself right over southeast Canada. And by doing so, it's going to send disturbances through the Great Lakes and then through the Philadelphia and New York City metropolitan area each and every day through this week and into this weekend. Now, that doesn't mean we're going to see a washout all week, but we will be under the threat for scattered showers. When the disturbances aren't moving through, skies will start to clear up. You'll see a little bit of sun, and temperatures will rebound into the mid 60s to lower 70s. But there will be a constant threat of a shower, possibly even an isolated thunderstorm each day until this upper level low lifts north and into portions of Greenland. So let's take a look at the forecast. This is the European model guidance from the Penn State EWOL website, a wonderful website for model guidance. See, for this evening, our upper level low is starting to lift north, is starting to lift towards, Lake Erie, Lake Ontario, and will eventually push into southeastern Canada. And as a result, we're going to continue to see these disturbances rotate through. Now, for much of the day today, it will be cloudy. There will be a threat for a shower here and there, but again, not a washout. If you're going to the Mets doubleheader, go to the game, enjoy the game, but beware of a few scattered showers. They will most likely get both games in. By the time tomorrow rolls around, that upper level low is now lifted into southeast Canada. Again, there still will be a threat for a few scattered showers, but no washout is expected. Temperatures will start to rebound into the lower to mid 50s throughout the region. Finally, by the time we get to Wednesday, we return to near normal temperatures. We'll still be a threat for these weak disturbances moving through, but I want to key on the word weak. The showers will be widely scattered to isolated at times, and temperatures will push back into the lower to mid 60s. And then throughout the rest of the week, we're pretty much under the same influence of this upper level low sending these disturbances through. However, the good news is that eventually our upper level low starts to shift towards Greenland, and what that will do is put us on the backside of this upper level low, which will start to produce drier conditions by the time we head into this weekend. Again, there still will be a threat for showers, but they'll become more widely scattered and isolated as time goes by. And then for those of you who are looking for much warmer conditions, there is some good news. As the patterns start to shift and the influences in the Pacific start to weaken, our influence from the stratosphere that have been producing our very warm conditions will start to take hold again, and that's going to force all the upper level lows further north into portions of Greenland. We have one upper level disturbance around the Hudson Bay, but I think that's a little bit of an anomaly. I don't think that's going to be as strong as what the model guidance is showing. And so what we end up with is plenty of potential for a ridge to develop over the east coast, with this trough starting to carve itself out over the Pacific and the western coast of the United States. That should lead to a nice ridge starting to develop. We get rid of this error here, I think, by the model guidance. So what we end up with is a high pressure system starting to develop over the eastern United States and warm air starting to take a rebound into the northern mid-Atlantic. So warmer and drier times are ahead, but we have to get through this week first. That's your forecast for today. Of course, I'm your meteorologist, Stephen D. Martino. You can follow the latest weather information at nynjpaweather.com and NYNJPA Weather on Twitter and Facebook. Have a wonderful day. Stay safe out there.